Hey, guys, Unleash here today, and we're back with a video on Sonic Frontiers, and we have some more news for us to discuss. And thank God for that, because I've been kind of procrastinating with videos lately, being kind of lazy, can't lie, because I've just felt, I don't know, I just can't be bothered sometimes, man. I need a break sometimes. Just gets tiring just making videos, and yeah, I just needed a bit of time to just take off on myself, and that's why videos been kind of slow lately. Though I do have the Sonic Unleashed playthrough just been coming out every Saturday. By the way, if you haven't seen the first part of it, just went out a couple days ago. Go check it out by the way, because it's been doing kinda blah. Terrible basically. So if you could just do me a favour and check it out, that'd be very much appreciated. Thank you. But anyways, after that shameless plug of a video which is doing terribly, please go watch it. Let's actually get into the news at hand. So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's take a look at the news at hand. Onto Twitter with Sonic Rush. So here we have a user called PlayStation Game Size with some information about Sonic Frontiers. So, let's read. According to a PlayStation database, Sonic Frontiers coming November 15th, 2022. Maybe it's just a placeholder. And that is it for the news. So, I hope you all enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, especially the last one. Don't forget to become Unleashed by hitting that join button down below. And remember, it's not necessary. And I'll see you all next time. Peace! Alright, only joking, it's fine. Don't worry, video's not over yet. We got some talking to do about this yet. As always, because, like many people seem to mistake me for, I ain't a news channel. I'm a discussion channel, thank you very much. Right, so, to nobody's surprise, Sonic Frontiers, according to this information by this PlayStation database, Sonic Frontiers is releasing near the end of the year. Well, I mean, I guess the trailer did tell us actually, so it's not really a surprise at all. Well, November then. Well, the thing is, this is pretty much the new standard for Sonic games nowadays. Mainline anyways. Just releasing in November because we got Sonic Forces, we got like so many Sonic games releasing in November. Sonic 06, Rush, Shadow the Hedgehog, Unleashed, The Goat, Forces. We literally got the entire Sonic series is releasing in November. And it doesn't look like Sonic Frontiers is going to change that. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because if you look at the advantages of releasing in November. For one, we got Christmas time and people are going to be wanting to buy gifts for children and everything. And obviously Sonic is going to be pretty big by then, because by that time we'll have the Sonic Movie 2 sequel, which is going to come out by then in April. And obviously, by the looks of things, that movie is going to be a huge success, no doubt about that. I mean, it's basically just the first movie, but with more action, and yeah, just pretty great overall. Cannot complain with the Sonic Movie 2, and if I see any Sonic Movie 2 hit, you better believe that I'm going to be after you, so just watch out, alright? But anyways, another advantage of releasing in November is development time. November is quite close to the end of the year, meaning that they have an entire year for people just look at the game and give criticisms, and then the developers can take those criticisms and hopefully, if they have a chance, implement it into the game. Because I can guarantee you this, that Sonic Frontiers isn't going to be a perfect thing straight away. There's going to be some problems that we're going to notice straight away because it's open world, and Sonic has not touched open world ever. But you still have to remember that this is a new concept for Sonic Team, and it's going to take a bit of time for them to master this new gameplay style. And if us fans and Sega team up, we could have an amazing game on our hands. Though unfortunately, there are some disadvantages to releasing at this time, and the biggest issue here is Breath of the Wild 2. Now, there have been some rumours going around that the game might get delayed to 2023, and if that does actually happen, that'd be a great thing for Sonic Frontiers, and here's why. We all know how great the first Breath of the Wild was. Critically acclaimed game, pretty much everybody loved it. I've never seen any haters of the game, to be honest. Though now that I just said that, I'm probably going to see some hate in the comments, so let me know if you have any criticisms of the game down below. Let me know. And just looking at the trailer for Breath of the Wild 2, it's looks to be even better than the first one. And as we've seen from the trailers and everything, and from what we heard, Sonic Frontiers is definitely very inspired by the first Breath of the Wild. And if we were the sequel to that game coming out close to Sonic Frontiers, that is going to be a bit of a lasting impact if Sonic Frontiers is copying the first one, but then we have the second one, Breath of the Wild, even better than the first one, releases, it's a massive game, and then critics look at Sonic Frontiers and compare that to Breath of the Wild 2 because that's the obvious competitor here, and then rate Sonic Frontiers lower because it's lacking compared to the Breath of the Wild 2. But this will only be a problem if Sonic Frontiers came out after Breath of the Wild 2, which is why this holiday release is a bit worrying, shall we say. We all know that September, October time is when Nintendo usually release their big games, like the big budget titles. And if Breath of the Wild 2 is not getting delayed and releases in like September and October, which is obviously before Sonic Frontiers according to this date, that could affect the reception for Sonic Frontiers. Well, yes, we haven't actually seen what Sonic Frontiers is like just yet because they haven't seen any actual gameplay. The in-game ending stuff from the trailer doesn't count as gameplay, for those who don't know that. But anyways, well, we haven't actually seen what Sonic Frontiers is going to be like. I really hate to be that guy, but I highly doubt this game is going to be as great as Breath of the Wild 2. I know that's going to trigger a lot of people because, oh, we haven't seen gameplay, how can you assume that? It's just Sonic, that's basically my reason here. Sonic Forces, that has still had a lasting impact on the series. It's lowered people's expectations way down, and can you blame them really? Can you really blame them? It's been 10 years now since Sonic Generations. And well, yes, some people, including myself, like Sonic Lost World. Those games aren't anything mind-blowing or anything. And also, Sonic hasn't had time to perfect the open world style, whereas Link, he has. Now obviously, once again, Sonic and The Legend of Zelda are completely two different styles of gameplay, so critics might have different feelings of Sonic Frontiers if Breath of the Wild 2 does come out before it. Though, obviously, as rumours have been saying, Breath of the Wild 2 could be delayed till next year. Well, actually not next year, 2023. I'm really living in the future right now, aren't I? Well, obviously, we haven't actually seen gameplay of Sonic Frontiers yet, so while I don't want to get my expectations too low, I don't want to get them too high as well, because we all saw what happened with Sonic Forces. Realism is the best mindset when it comes to Sonic nowadays. If you keep expectations low, you can't be disappointed. And if Sonic Frontiers is an amazing game, then hey, you'll get a fire game that you weren't expecting in the first place. It's a pretty good mindset that you can't really argue with him, if I'm totally honest. Anyways, that just about wraps it up for today's video. So, according to this PlayStation database, Sonic Frontiers will be releasing on the 15th of November 2022. But remember, this date could be subject to change. Sonic Frontiers could get delayed to 2023 for all we know at this point. Like the trade post said, this could just be a placeholder. So we'll not stick this date in your calendars right now. I will just hold off until we get some actual news from the source. But keep this date in mind though. This date is still a possibility. But what do you guys think of this date? Were you expecting this date or weren't you? And are there any bad sides to the releasing in November? Let me know down below. I'd love to see what you guys have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, especially the last one. Don't forget to become unleashed by hitting the join button down below. And remember, it is not necessary. And I will see you all next time. Peace!